What up? Sorry that the lighting is a bit bad. It is getting pretty late. Still pretty worn out from my volunteer work. So yeah. And yes, I do just as much volunteer work as what most people would do from working an 8-hour shift job like 5 to 6 days a week. So yeah, I keep myself that busy. As you might have heard if you watched the previous video I made. So yeah. But there's just something I've got to address because, I mean, quite frankly, this whole situation that I've been seeing going on is straight up ridiculous and quite frankly pathetic. Um, I've already seen people who have questioned my loyalty, saying I have no sense of loyalty and whatnot, even though I have shown a very strong sense of loyalty for several years now towards someone like Jordan, J-Man's Legits, or J-Man's Legit, however it is, or Jordy Scow, I guess is what he goes by now. I've shown a lot of loyalty to him. Usually, all it takes for me to cut someone off anymore is for them to literally start talking crap about Jordan. And at that point, I'm like, I don't care who you are, you're getting cut off. Like, just being honest on that. So yeah, and the only chance that would ever be in me trying to make peace or be cordial or neutral or whatever with that person again or whatever is if they decide to make any kind of peace or whatever with Jordan and then actually stand by the apology that they made and don't blame it on AI or don't blame their mistakes on AI and whatnot and stuff like that. They actually prove that their apologies and everything is sincere and genuine. Okay, fine, cool. But yeah, when they prove that their apologies were fake and disingenuous or something like that, then I'm like, yeah, screw that person altogether. Like I said, I'm gonna be loyal to Jordan. Always have been, always will be. Like, this is the thing that people who want to question my loyalty need to realize, is that at the end of the day, for me, loyalty is just like respect. It is something that is earned, not given. You gotta earn my sense of loyalty. I'm not just simply gonna blindly give it to you. So, that's something that a lot of my haters and whatnot need to realize whenever they want to make asinine claims that I have no sense of loyalty or whatever. So, yeah. And there's also something I've been wanting to address for a while. You see, one of the main individuals who still stalks me, and I know he'll end up watching this video. He literally has a one whole account, and the only kind of videos he puts up is whenever he's trying to basically talk crap about me, Chayton, Roar, and sometimes even David 3000. Yeah, it's like, and yeah, he's also the same one who's been questioning my loyalty and whatnot, so he's actually the one I'm referring to with that. So, yeah. And again, I cut him off for a multitude of reasons. It wasn't just how he did Eric Lima over constructive criticism, but then he also started talking crap about Jordan and Mama Bear and even their family. Going about how, oh yeah, Jordan's mom failed to raise him and blah blah blah. So I was like, okay. Again, multitude of reasons why I went ahead and cut him off. Had absolutely nothing to do with with who he was associated with or who he still associates with or whatever. Had nothing to do with that at all. Just want to make that known. I'm pretty much all over the place with this, and it's whatever, because, it's like whatever. But, yeah, what I'm just seeing now with people flip-flopping and whatnot, and believing old lies, things that have already been debunked and everything, and not having enough common sense, or actually common decency for that matter, to simply talk to the person they have issues with behind the scenes and try to get the true tea of the situation and get both sides to actually understand the full story. No, instead they just simply resort to talking crap and basically flip-flopping. So, yeah, which some of these people that have flip-flopped on Chayton, I haven't cut them off or anything, because as far as I know of, they're not talking crap about me or anything. But the moment that they make it a point to talk crap about me, simply because of me still being cool with Chayton, or talk crap about Jordan because of him being cool with Jordan, because of him being cool with Chayton, they'll be cut off. They'll be blocked. And there won't be no third chances. So, yeah. They'll be in the same boat as someone like Daniel, Ralph, and a lot of these others who, quite frankly, have burned their bridges. They will be permanently blocked, permanently cut off, and it won't matter how much time goes by. It won't matter what's said or what's done or what kind of losses they go through or whatever. They'll just be permanently dead to me. So, yeah. My trust issues really ain't all that. The amount of trust I have in people and everything really isn't that great already as it is. And every day I'm seeing something or witnessing things that quite frankly prove I'm right to have the kind of trust issues that I have. So, yeah. That's really all I have to say on the matter, but yeah, at the end of the day though, when people say I have no sense of loyalty, it's like, dude, you all need to talk to Jordan because clearly you need to do better research because clearly you don't, know what the hell you're talking about. I'm just going to be honest. They're just mad because I don't want... The person that claims I have no loyalty, he's just pissed off because I don't want nothing to do with him ever again. That's all it is just butthurt. So, yeah. And again, even when I was his friend and actually tried to look out for him and everything, he would still allow all his buddies to talk all kinds of crap about me and everything. Not really being much of a real friend himself, so just something worth noting. I overlooked it. I was like, whatever, but at the end of the day, he wasn't exactly a loyal friend himself. So he really has no leg to stand on or anything to question my loyalty. Just gonna keep it 100 on that. So, yeah. Y'all take care. God bless and peace.